Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. Hello, hello, there's something you should know. Hello, hello, I'm so... That's right. It's time for the story train. Look at that, boys and girls. See that? And we'll press this button. And what does that say? All aboard the story train. That's right. This is the story train. And so we'll just put this right over here. Sharon's way over there. Welcome to the show. It's time to share some stories and some stories and talk about the alphabet. And I hope that you're joining me this morning and we'll share some time and have some laughs. And Miss Sharen has her tea right here. And we will just spend some time together. I hope that it's a sunny day where you are. Right now it's cloudy where I am. But it's a little overcast, but that means that's okay. The sun came up today. It's a brand new day. And I'm just so happy to have you here. Oh, that's all. It's just another day in paradise. So we sing because today's a new day, and we're just so happy. We get up, we change out of pajamas, and we brush our teeth, and we put on some nice fresh clothes for the day, and we sing. Ready? Join me. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take our sunshine away. We're just so happy that it's a new up, and even if it's behind the clouds and it's a rainy day, the sun is still up, and that means every day there's a new possibility in store for us of new things that we can learn, because we're learning every day. No matter how old we are, we could be young, we could be older, not old, but older. We're learning new things. Maybe you're learning how to play a musical instrument. Maybe you're learning your alphabet. I bet maybe you're doing that, learning your alphabet. So today we also sing on the story train, happy birthday. We sing it 2 times for the boys and girls at home because it is their birthday this morning. It's someone's birthday. I know it's yours, isn't it? I knew it. And guess what I have for you? Because I knew it was your birthday. I have a real cupcake with a candle on it. Because I want you to know that today is special. Because you were born today. That's right. It's your special day. It's your happy birthday day. And I just want to make sure that you know that even if you can't with your teacher, and even if you can't spend today with all of your friends like you thought you were going to be doing, because of this special time that we're in right now where we're all staying home, that it's a special day. And I'm actually going to light the candle. So I want all of the boys and girls at home to sing happy birthday to you with me. We're going to sing it for you so that you'll know that it's a special day and we're happy. So we're going to light this candle right now. Let's see. This is a real candle. Miss Sharen will do this. Boys and girls cannot do this. Only grown-ups get to do this. And we light a little candle because it really is your birthday. And we want to sing happy birthday to you. Oh, look. That's for you. Because I'm so happy it's your birthday. Makes me happy. Ready? We'll sing 2 times, boys and girls. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Again. Happy birthday to you. There's your candle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And ready, boys and girls? I'd like you to blow up out the candle with, come on. Nice, blow out the candle, right? There you go, you did that. Look at how big you are. You took a nice deep breath and you blew out the candle and you also sang happy birthday for the boys and girls at home. It's their birthday today, right? And you did that. Look at how big you're getting. We sang, and so today is a special day because it's your birthday. Oh, on Story Train Cooking Day Sunday, we will be making cupcakes for someone's birthday. That's right, it will be someone's birthday tomorrow, and I think we'll bake some cupcakes tomorrow in Miss Sharon's kitchen. That's what we'll do. And we will sing happy birthday again to all of the boys and girls at home who it's their birthday. So now I also would like to say a special hello. Good morning, Chris. How are you? I could use a drummer on my show. That's right. I could use some musicians, but we can't. Everyone has to stay away from each other right now, so we don't get to do that. So I hope that you're playing the drums at home. You're playing Happy Birthday, the song, singing. That's right, boys and girls. So let's say hello to some boys and girls at home. Right? We do this every day. I have my crystal ball, and I say good morning to the boys and girls. Let's see. Not everyone, because there are millions. But so we can't say hello to everyone, but we can say hello to Hayden and Bailey and Otis and CJ. There's CJ. CJ's my grandson. And I have 6 grandchildren that I'd like to say hello to all of them. And Kara and Camille and Christina and Malia and CJ. Hope I didn't miss it. I think I got my own grandchildren. And I'd like to also say hello to Salem Story and Lucia and Elasne and who else? And Bailey and Mackenzie and Elizabeth and Isabella, Savannah and I see Rose and her father Greg, and I see Elfie, and I see Kathy, and I see John, and I see who else? Let me look at my list. I see Elsie and Hannah. And those are the children I'll say good morning to this morning. And let's just, so I can't say hello to all of the millions of children, but I do say good morning to some children. But that means a special hello to all of the children. Hello, everyone out there. I'm so glad you're here joining me this morning. Thank you so much. I have some technical difficulties sometimes trying to get this Facebook Live to operate properly. But looks like everything is good to go here, right? All right, thumbs up. So we're here. So we are singing songs. We sang, and we're going to be reading some stories also. You know, we could do that right now. Why don't we, boys and girls? Let's read mouse tales. Let's read about the clouds, shall we? We love reading stories. I love that. And let's just pretend you're sitting right here with me, and we're spending some time together. Why don't we read this? The Very Tall Mouse and a Very Short Mouse. Right, boys and girls? And that is like, here it is right here. A very tall mouse and a very short mouse. Can you see that? Okay. So, it was a very tall mouse and a very short mouse. They were good friends. There they are. When they met, the very tall mouse would say, "Hello, very short mouse." And very short mouse would say, "Hello, very tall mouse." See, they were friends, but one was a very tall mouse and one was a very short mouse. But they were friends because everybody can be friends. Right, boys and girls? Let's see. The two friends for some reason, as they walked along, very tall mouse would say, "Hello," and very short mouse would say, "Hello, bugs." When they passed by a garden, Very Tall Mouse would say, "Hello, flowers." And Very Short Mouse would say, "Hello, roots." When they passed by a house, Very Tall Mouse would say, "Hello, roof." And Very Short Mouse would say, "Hello, cellar." Because he was tall, so he would say hello to the roof. And the short mouse would say, "Hello, cellar." Because that's underneath at the bottom of the house. That's cute. One day, the two mice were caught in a storm. Very Tall Mouse said, "Well, hello there, raindrops." And Very Short Mouse said, "Hello, puddles." Right, okay. They ran indoors to get dry. "Hello, ceiling," said the Very Tall Mouse. "Hello, floor," said the Very Short Mouse. Soon, the two friends ran to the window. Very Tall Mouse held Very Short Mouse up to see. "Hello, rainbow," they both said together. Oh. They said hello to the rainbow together, boys and girls. Isn't that so nice? Because they were friends and they spent time together like we do. And we're friends, and I have Sharen has her tea, and I hope that you have juice this morning. My tea, and my mug says friends on it. Because we're friends. Everyone's friends. Each other. Everyone needs to have some patience. Do you know what patience means, boys and girls? Patience means when you are calm. When you feel like maybe rushing through something or going very fast and someone else doesn't want to do it that way. You must have patience and wait for them. You must have patience. That means to be calm. And maybe take a deep breath and just count to 10. Maybe if you're angry, instead of letting that upset you, take a deep breath. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And take a deep breath and let it out. And that's having patience. And grown-ups, including Miss Sharen, must remember to do that. And we have to have patience. That's right. All right, boys and girls. So how about if we sing a nice song? How about if we sing, let's see, The Wheels on the Bus. Ready? We like that song. Let's get, how about if we use some cymbals? See that? How about some cymbals? Ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The driver on the bus says, "Move on back, move on back, move on back." The driver on the bus says, "Move on back, all through the town." The people on the bus go on and off, on and off, on and off. The people on the bus go on and off, all through town. The horn. Let's put this down. The horn bus goes beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, the horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. That's right. You know that song. And now what about learning about our numbers? Have we done that yet today, boys and girls? Did you learn about your numbers today? How about the numbers 1 through 10? We need to always remember our numbers. What without them? They help us know how old we are. All of us want to know how old we are. But a lot of you youngsters would like to know how old you are. And if you don't know your numbers, how can you tell how old you are? So if you are 1 year old, boys and girls, you may not know what that is, but say you're 3 and you say someone is 1 year old, this is the number 1. And how many fingers would you put up for that, boys and girls? How many? Would you put up that many? No, you put up that many. That means the number 1. That is the number 1. Right? Now, what if you're 2 years old? What would you do? How many fingers would you put up to be 2 years old? Hope you can see that. 2 years old? That's right, 2 fingers. And what if you were 3 years old? Let's see, let's find my number 3. It's here someplace. Is that right? No, it's this way. What if you were 3 years old? How many fingers would you put up for 3 years old if you were 3? And I said, how old are you? And you said, I'm 3. How many fingers would you put up? That's right, boys and girls, you would put up 3 fingers. 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 fingers. Now, what if you were 4 years old? How many fingers would you put up for 4 years old? If I said, years old, how many fingers is that? It looks like this. This is the number 4. You would put up this many fingers, right, boys and girls? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers. 4. That means you're 4 years old, right? And you're getting so big and so smart, and you're almost ready to go to school, and you would then put, let's see, now what if I asked you how old you are and you were 5 years old? That's getting so big, I can't even stand it. 5 years old. That's what that would look like. You would be 5, right? And that means you're just about ready for kindergarten, or you are already in kindergarten to go to 1st grade, right? How many fingers would you put up for if you were 5 years old? How many? Come on. Let's see. Ready? If you're 5, you probably already know this. You would put up this many fingers. 5. You would put up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your thumb. 5. You would be 5 years old. That's so big. That's just so big. And there is a song for learning our numbers also. And I sing it to the song. I mean, there are many songs that parents could sing at home with their children. And I'm using my cuckoo clock to learn about numbers. And we can sing Hickory Dickory Dock and sing about the mouse ran up the clock. And we can rhyme to these numbers. All right, so we can sing. Let's have a little drum roll. Drum roll at home, please. Musicians who are drummers. Drum roll for Hickory Dickory Dock. Ready? Hickory Dickory Dock. This is my mouse. This is for the kitty cat, my kitty cat. You see, and there's a little light that where is it? There it is. Can you see that a little bit? Right there. And they chase it on the floor. They chase the light. So we'll use this to sing this song. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. So he's running up the clock. The clock struck 1, and down he run. And that's what 1 looks like. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. It's number 2. The clock struck 2, he lost his shoe. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. Number 3, the clock struck 3, he banged his knee, because I'm trying to rhyme. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4, he fell some more. Hickory Dickory Dock, because he's trying to get. The mouse ran up the clock. Clock struck 5, he took a dive. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 6. Tick tock tick. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 7, his name is Kevin. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 8. Don't be late, hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 9. He fell out of line, hickory dickory dock. Number 10, hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 10. Again. And that's the end of Hickory Dickory Dock. Until the next time when we sing, then he comes back again. So that's just a rhyme with the numbers 1 through 10. Mommy's at home. And so I think it's time for us to talk about the alphabet, the ABCs. We do that every day, boys and girls. That's so important for you to be learning your letters and your numbers. So let's see. Let me put my T right here. Okay, move that out of the way. And I will put this over here. Let's get our alphabet board. Oh boy, it's a heavy alphabet board. That's right, boys and girls. Can we see? Let's go way over here. How's that? I hope that you get this. Can you see all of that? There, the ABC. I hope you can see that. Maybe if I go a little bit. How's that? Can you see that letter Z over there? I hope so. All right. Let's sing the ABC song. The alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are the letters of the alphabet. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, like snakes, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z as in zebra. Now I know my ABCs. Thank you so much for singing with me. So I'll surprise you with a letter and you tell me what you think the sound is, right, boys and girls? All right, so if I point to randomly, just pick a letter here. How about this one right here? Boys and girls, do you know what that letter is? In kindergarten, you're learning that, right, boys and girls? And if you're not, then you're learning too. Everybody's learning. This is the letter N, as in the name Nancy. Nancy, or the word not. It makes the sound of like that. Not. Okay? Let's see. Now, how about this one? Right here, the second letter of the alphabet. That is the letter B. As in the word but. B. It has the sound of B. As in bee. B-E-E. That buzz around in the garden for all of the nice flowers that we have and the vegetables and the fruit trees. We need the bees, right, boys and girls? They do a lot of work out there. And they help us to have all of our fruits and vegetables. That's our alphabet. And we're learning that still. We're learning our letters, right? And we do enjoy learning our letters because they're part of our reading and writing. And you won't, that's what they're made of, the letters of the alphabet. You write a new story, which I hope that you do, because you're home from school and it's important to learning your letters. That's so important, boys and girls, because you will be going back to school and you're going to need to know all of those things. So it's a good time for you to practice and just practice your letters and practice making and practice your numbers, number 1 through 10. And actually, I don't think that I changed. Look at that. The date is not on my board, so I have no idea what today is. I need to write the correct date. Or how will I know? So today, boys and girls, yesterday was April 17th. So I've erased that, but I forgot to write the new date here. Today is Saturday, April 18th. So we'll write that on the board so that Miss Sharen and everyone at home who's trying to remember what day it is today right? Because our routines are a little bit mixed up now. We don't really have much of a routine. We're trying to, but it's changed. But it'll go back. We'll be so today is the 18th, which is a 1 and an 8. 18th of April. There. 1-8. It's the 18th of April. Okay? So now we remember that all day long. We also, why don't we take a little trip? I'm going to try this out to Story Train Town. Why don't we do that this morning? I could just turn this around a little bit and you'll be able to see that. Why don't I do that? All right. Story Train Town. It's just right over here, boys and girls. It's not far. This is Miss Sharon's living room. And this is Story Train Town, right on the other side of the living room. Right there, boys and girls. And we can build things together at Story Train Town. And we can put together the choo-choo train, right? And we can use our, because that's so important for us to do that every day. And even for grown-ups, to spend some time imagining things and daydreaming, which is so good. Because that's how you imagine what you might be able to do. Otherwise, you'll just be doing the same thing every day. And that's okay to have a routine, but what would you be thinking you might want to do a week from now? Oh, well, you use your imagination to imagine what you could be doing, right? So we will just see if we can do this. We'll just turn this just a little bit so that we can see. Oh, let's see if that happens. And there we go. How's that? Can we see Story Train Town? I think we can. And we'll just do that. Okay. How's that, boys and girls? And I'm just going right over here. Maybe move this a little bit closer to you. All right, so this is Story Train Town, boys and girls. That's right. We're here every day. We take a little trip here. We make a new bridge every day with Legos. And we have our choo-choo train clock, which tells us, what does it say for us, boys and girls? Here we go. Ready? We press the button together. We'll do it together. There's a little tunnel there, boys and girls, right? And then, here we go. We press the button. Look at that, all aboard the Story Train. To Story Train Town. That's where we're going right now. We'll put this right here. And we will just enjoy some time together in Story Train Town. All right, we'll move this up over here a little bit so that we can get, so that you can see. So now we have some Legos, boys and girls, right? You know what these are, right? Let's see. And we're going to make, there goes that cuckoo. Cuckoo clock. That's interesting. Yep, we have some Legos. I'll show you these, boys and girls. We have yellow. We have green. Green one. And we have right here, let's move that out of the way. We have, what's this? This is black. This is green. We have a red one. We have yellow and blue. We have all these nice Legos for us to build a new bridge with. That's what we do. Story Train Town. Well, and we change ones too. And we can build a bridge. Oh, yes, we can. We can do so many things. And we have our choo-choo train. And we're going to go around the track with the choo-choo train. All right, here we go. And so let me show you the choo-choo train. Here it is, right? There we go. This is the choo-choo train. Look at this. And it has little magnets on the end. And it holds all of the different cars of the choo-choo train. There we go. So we have four little parts to the choo-choo train. And every day we new track, because the old track doesn't hold up well to playing its story. So Miss Sharen has to build a new track design every day. Boys and girls. That's all right though. She enjoys building things. All right, so let's do this. We have our Legos. We're doing all right this morning. We will. So, oh, won't you join me on a choo-choo journey. All aboard the story train to Story Train Town. Whoa! The train is on the track now. You hear the clickety-clack now. Can you hear that? Time to go back for a while to Story Train Town, where everyone you meet is a new friend, and everyone is smiling and happy to spend some time with you. You're never blue. We'll ride the story train now, on sunny days through rain now. All aboard the story train. The train is on the track in Story Train Town. Let's give it a little, let's go down the hill. Ready? Oh, and it went around the corner. Did you see that? It's going around the corner, the choo-choo train. It comes around this way. Here we go. Comes the story train. Woo-hoo. Huh? Get on the track there, story train. There we go. Now I think it's time for us to build a bridge, right? Let's build a bridge. It's very important that the choo-choo train can go under a bridge, because that shows that we are good builders. So we will put together a choo-choo train with these colorful Legos. Nice big ones. All right, so let's try that. We'll use red and black. Put them right on. We're going to stack them one on the other. See that, boys and girls? Hope you can see that. There we go. I'm making a very colorful bridge. Look at the nice colors we're using of Legos, right? We are using red, black, green, and orange so far. We'll put that right there. And then the bridge has to have two sides to it, right, boys and girls? And we'll use different colors, or maybe we'll try and make it the same, but I don't have another black one. So we'll just make it like a pretty bridge on this side. And then we'll just, but it has to be the same height. It has to be the same height in order for it to really be a bridge. So it has to be even, okay? And people who design bridges, they could be an architect and an engineer. You could be that when you grow up. You could be that. I knew a little boy, but he's not little anymore. But when he was little, he used to love to design things and build houses. And he used to use Legos, and he used to draw on paper, and he would always be drawing a house. And then you know what he grew up to be? He grew up to be an architect. And that's someone who draws the plans for big buildings in the city, or even just a house, or any kind of thing that you build. An architect can draw the design for that. And he used to do that all the time. And he also loved music, and he would play guitar. He learned how to do that, and then he grew up to be a big star. And he plays his guitar, and he's also an architect. Imagine that. And then I know a little girl who was a little girl, but now she's all grown up, and she became a teacher. She used to love to help her little brothers learn things, and now she's a teacher. And then I know another boy, when he was little, he used to love to create new things for people to do, his friends. He would always be saying, he had such a great imagination. He would be always saying, why don't we do this? And why don't we do that? And they would all have adventures together. And he would be so funny, and he would tell jokes, and everyone would be around him, and he was so funny. And now he's a leader of many people. And people enjoy being around that. He does consulting. And so everybody has this special kind of grow up to be, but it's all because when they were little, they were using their imagination on what they would want to be when they grew up. So maybe you would like to be a police officer, or maybe you would like to be a firefighter, right? I have a firefighter right here. Look at this one. It's made out of the smaller Legos. Maybe you'd like to be a firefighter. Remember, boys or girls can be anything they want. Anything they want. So, maybe you want to be a firefighter, or maybe you want to be a race car driver. Look at this one. Wouldn't that be fun? You think it would be fun? I think it might be kind of fun. You could be a race car. You could also be an ambulance, an EMT, an emergency person, and maybe go out and help people. This has a button on it to make, watch this, boys and girls. And that is the sound of the ambulance. And that's why we need EMTs. Right, boys and girls? We need EMTs. And that can be and those are boys and girls. Maybe you want to be a sailor. Oh, on a big ship. Right? Maybe you want to be the captain on a ship. Maybe you love the ocean and that's what you want to do. You could be anything. And it all starts with using your imagination when you're young. Right? So it's so important, parents, to encourage your children to use their imagination and give them things to be able to do that. And that's why I have Story Train down. And grown-ups, it's good to set that example and to use your imagination and show them how. Not that children need to be instructed on how, but it's nice for them to think that even grown-ups use their imagination, that it isn't just children. So we're in the middle of building our bridge, right, boys and girls? Building our bridge. So somehow we have to connect these two sides together with the track in the middle so the train can get through. Okay, so how do we do that? What do you think what would be the next step to do that, boys and girls, right? Would we how about just like that? Would that be good enough? Probably not. That's not enough to connect the tops. I mean, the bridge, we want to be able to let people walk across, right? And they won't be able to. They'll come up, the stairs up, and look up here, and then what will happen? They won't be able to get to the other side. There needs to be a little, I mean, they couldn't, it would be too far a jump, and they might fall on the track. So we need to close this. How do we do that? Right? Let's think about this. So if we take, I'll think about it with you. If we do this, we can put one like that. That means we need to do the same on the other side. Okay? We need to put a Lego on this side because we're building, it has to come together now so that the people can walk across. But there's still, he'd fall right on the track. So what should we do? We need to connect these two together. They have to become together like that. And what should we use to do that? How about a Lego that looks like this? And we put it right in the middle somehow. Hold that. Look at that. Do you see that? We did that together. You helped me do that. Here we go. Look at that. See? Now the people who come over to go over the bridge, we have to make it more stable though. So they'll be able to cross the bridge. Look at that. And we can just add, we can put another one on the end there if we want to. I mean, now it's just really whatever you'd like to do. Although that's more like a step up. Leave that like that. And that looks, I think that's good. I mean, we can do a couple of other things with our Legos. We could have this be a park bench. These could be for people to sit, right? And we could maybe connect the bench. How's that? Look at that, and they could sit there. So we could have him sitting there, and we could have, let's have another bench over here, because everyone has to have their own bench nowadays. Right, boys and girls? So let's see, and this person goes there, and they can sit there, and they wait for the train to go by, right? And then when it's time, they will climb up the stairs and cross over. Okay, so now they take a walk, right? And they come up here. That's quite a jump up. So why don't we do this? And do that. Okay. We come up, and then we jump up again, and then one more time, and then cross over the bridge because we connected the two together. And we go down and we come out on the other side. Now, the real test, though, also, boys and girls, is whether or not the choo-choo train can get through if we've made it high enough. Have we done that? Let's check. So we'll send the choo-choo train around the track. Here it goes. Singing our song. The train is on the track now. You hear the clickety-clack. Now get back there, caboose. All aboard the story train. There we go, around the corner, and there it goes, and it's coming this way. Let's see if it goes under the bridge we made. Let's see. It goes choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Oh, look at that, boys and girls. You see? We did a good job. We did such a good job. We built the bridge so that the people can get to the other side. We were thinking of them. We wanted them to be able to cross over. See? Now, Tommy, the taxi driver, can cross over. He won't fall on the tracks, and the choo-choo train can go through while people are crossing. We did that. Okay, you can go back there. Then we also, we did a good job today. We have some, I'll show you some of the cars that I have here. Would you like to see these? Let's see. I'll show you. Put these there. Look at these nice race cars. Now, some of you at home might know what this is, but Miss Sharen really is not that well versed on race cars, but I do enjoy making them go fast. Look at that. And then we have this one, and I'm not sure what it is. Boys and girls at home might. Sharen doesn't really know the name of these. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that a nice Matchbox car? And that goes like that. And then we have this one. This looks like a Mustang. Is that a Mustang? I really don't know. See that? And there's that one. And what else do we have? Oh, look at this little red one. And I don't know what kind it is. Boys and girls at home might know that. That's small. This is look at that. I think this is a Corvette, but I don't know. Yes, but I might be wrong. I'm not sure what it is, but it says number 4 on it. So it's number 4. So these race cars, right, boys and girls, watch this. Want to see something fun? I have a way for them. I'll show you what this does. So I have this truck. We're gonna move everything out of the way because this is a little bit fast. They come out of this truck. Watch this. Ready? So we'll put this here so you can see it opens up at the top. Let's open that up. And the cars go inside here. Can you see that? Watch. And we'll put this right here. And we will put, how about the little red one? The little red car that could. We'll put the red car in here. And we push the button. Then, ready to see what it does? I hope you can see that at home. Here we go. We'll go like this, right across. Ready? Press the button. Ready? Whoa, did you see that? It went around the track. Let's move this out of the way, shall we? Let's actually move the entire bridge over here for now and see what happens if we can make the cars go around the track like that. Except that's in the way. We might have to move that again. Okay. Let's try that again. Here we go. We'll press the button. Oh, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. We don't really want it to go under the track. We want it to go around the track, so we'll turn it that way. Ready? All right, we'll try it. And maybe it's because it's the little red car. We'll try a different car now. Oh, see? Going around the track. Let's try the yellow car. See? Let's see. Put that in there. Why don't we change the track for now? Let's do this. Whoa. So it can get through. We want it to just go around the track. Right, boys and girls? Here we go. We'll put that like that and see what happens. Here we go. Press the button. Oh, nice one. It went around the track. Let's open that up a little bit. Let's try it one more time. because we're using our imagination. We're all race car drivers right now, if we like that. Ready? No. Well, we're trying. We'll get that next time. Well, how about if we try the little black one? What kind of car that is? I'm not sure, boys and girls. Let's try this one. We have to try them all. Yep, that was the, oh, that was cool. All right, well, maybe that's about it for racing cars today, boys and girls. One more time. No. You know, see now, we'll try it. Maybe it needs to be turned just like that. Let's see. A little bit like that. There you go. How's that? See that? The little black car did a good job. All right, boys and girls. So that's story time down. Move that over, and that's the little black car. Let's go back to Miss Sharon's living room. We'll just turn this just a little bit this way, right? Okay. Here we go. There we are. Okay. We're back. We're back from Story Train Town. Turn that like that. Miss Sharon loves to pretend with you. That's right. So how about a song for now? Let's sing a song. How about, what song shall we sing? How about Five Little Ducklings? Let's, Five Little Ducklings, because I know you like to sing your songs, and I love to sing songs with you. I love to sing songs. There's so many songs that I like to sing. Ready? So let's sing Five Little Ducklings. And we have, this is called a triangle, right? And this gives us, that means we can begin. It's like a little bell. Although this really is a bell. Would you like to see this? We could use that. See, it has a little thing inside there. It makes that bell noise. But we also use this. All right, here we go. Ta-da! Five little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Come on now, if you know how to play an instrument at home, and you can play your guitar, play your drums, right? And try and play along. Five little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mommy duck said quack, 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 quack. Don't forget that. And all little ducks, and only 4 ducks came back. 4 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and away. Duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mommy duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mommy duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mommy duck said quack, 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 but no little ducks came swimming back. Oh no, boys and girls. Where were they? Where'd they go? A sad mommy duck went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mommy duck said quack, 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 quack. And all 5 little ducks came back. Yay! All came back, swimming back. They could run. Ducks can run. They have feet. They can run. But they like to swim. They all came swimming back. They came back to see their mother. They just wanted to go off and have a little time. You know, everybody's kind of at home right now. And so we can't really go to many places. But we get to spend more time with our family and our mummies and daddies. And that's nice too, to be able to have everyone around us all the time. Right? And we just have to enjoy that. So let's see, boys and girls. We have a couple more minutes. How about let's see, how about if we sing Old MacDonald or we could sing Bingo. And that's about counting, that's about 5, B-I-N-G-O. Bingo, yes, you see, I had to get the word bingo. The dog has 5 letters in its name. And so we're going to clap out each letter as we sing the song. You ready? And you sing it with me, and you'll learn if you don't know how to do this, but you will be learning. Ready? There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 5 letters. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, and Bingo, his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, and then you clap the first letter. I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer. Now, we're not saying any of the letters. We're just clapping, boys and girls. It's 5 claps. There was a farmer who had a dog, and, ready? Bingo was his name. Oh, and Bingo was his name. Oh. How about, let's sing another song. How about when you're smiling? You might not know that, yeah, but it's nice to smile. It makes people feel good around you if you're smiling. It makes people happy. And it makes you feel good if you smile. You look in the mirror, right? Let's look at ourselves. You might not have a mirror, but you can look here with me. And when you look in the mirror, boys and girls, what do you see? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see your smiling face? Like that? There it is. There's a smiling face. Now, or when you look in the mirror, does your face look like this? Like that. That's not very happy. That would scare me. I wouldn't want to see myself looking like that. I would want to see myself smiling like that. Right, boys and girls? So when you look in the mirror, you smile and you say, good morning. Good morning. We're going to have a great day, self. Good morning, self. I'm so happy to see you each day. Thank you so much for smiling. And you smile at your friends and you smile at your parents and just try to smile. So we have a song about smiling. And it is when